Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to day 7 of this 21-day challenge to connect with your inner child every day for 21 days. We're starting off the year with this challenge to go deeper within and to connect with that part within you that holds so much of the grief, so much of the wounding. And this part, or I should say these parts, are represented by your inner children. And we're meeting each one of them at different developmental stages. And today is day 7, so we're actually connecting with our inner 3-year-old. So for the last 2 days, we've been connecting with the toddler stage. And today is a 3-year-old. It is the last year of toddlerhood. And I want to invite you to bring up to your awareness, or just think of a child that you know, that you've raised, that you cared for, that you love. Maybe a child that you've interacted with. If you have an image or a picture of yourself at 3, then conjure up that image. And I want you to, just for a little bit, reflect on what it means to be 3. Usually at 3, kids are very, very active. They're talking a lot. You can start having a conversation with them. They're able to express themselves, and you get a sense, especially if you're the caregiver, the parent. They may not say everything clearly, but you know what they're trying to say, and they can share little stories with you. At this stage, they may be starting preschool, forming friendships, playing, interacting with kids. Usually around this time, no more parallel play. They're able to interact. And if you reflect back on your earliest memories, you will often realize that for most people, the earliest memory that we have is at 3. And that's because we start talking at this time. We're verbal now. So our memory is associated with those verbal centers in the brain. So that's how our memory gets stored. So for a lot of us, this is usually our first time we can actually recall something that happened, something memorable, something, whether it was challenging, difficult, or pleasant, fun. So these are this is a time when memories start forming. So I want to invite you to just think of a child at this point in time, yourself or another child. And I want to invite you to make your way to a place where you will not be interrupted for a few minutes, maybe 3-4 minutes, a place where you feel very safe, very comfortable to go within and to close your eyes. So I want to invite you to make your way there now. And when you are ready, close your eyes and bring up once again that image of a 3-year-old. And with your eyes closed, and as you hold this image in your mind's eye, notice how it feels to hold this image, to think of this 3-year-old. Notice any sensations in your body, memories that may be coming through, any emotions. Just notice it. There is nothing that you need to do with that. We're just observing with curiosity. We're just noticing. And I want to invite you now to imagine that suddenly there is a 3-year-old at a distance. And this 3-year-old notices your presence. They become aware that you are there. And imagine that they are walking towards you the way 3-year-olds do. Maybe walking, maybe running. Maybe they're a little hesitant. And you're just observing. You're just noticing. How do they respond to your presence? And as this little 3-year-old gets closer, you realize that this is your inner 3-year-old. And just notice them. Notice all their cuteness, perhaps their silliness. However they may be presenting to you in this moment, just notice and observe. Do they seem happy you came by? Do they feel safe? Do they recognize you? Just notice and observe. If they are sharing with you, having a conversation with you, just observe yourself interacting with your inner 3-year-old. What are they saying? What are they sharing with you? If you get a sense that they're in need of something, maybe they're hungry, maybe they just want to play, maybe they're sleepy. Just get a sense, an intuitive sense of what this 3-year-old may need in this moment, and visualize yourself fulfilling that need. Maybe giving them a snack, offering them a safe place to rest their head. Just observe and just notice. And visualize your adult self surrounding this 3-year-old, giving them all the love, attention, and validation they need in this moment. And once again, just take it all in. You're just observing, you're just noticing. If emotions are coming through, if a memory flashes through your mind, just notice it. Say thank you for showing up for you. Check in with your body. Take a deep breath. And stay with this inner 3-year-old just for a little bit longer. Just observe. Just notice. There's no right or wrong. You're just noticing. We're going to be here for a few seconds longer. And I want to invite you to start saying goodbye to this little one. Just notice how it feels to say goodbye, just for now, knowing that you can always return to this place and connect with this little one. It is always accessible to you. Just notice, see yourself saying goodbye, and very gently take a couple deep breaths. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and bring yourself back to your here and now. If you feel called to, you can journal about it. You can journal about any insights, awareness that came through for you, memories. You can write it down as it would contain. And if you've been doing this 21-day challenge, it can be a way to keep track of your progress. So you can look back at all the insights and everything that's been coming through for you as we connect with our inner child, our inner children for 21 days. So this concludes our meditation for today. Thank you so much for those that joined live. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. It's an honor to be able to guide you on this journey to connect with your inner child for 21 days. Have a blessed rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 8 of this 21-day challenge. Bye-bye.